years of struggle, struggling just to make it. I went from place to place, seeking home to help me. The road has not been easy. I almost gave up, but holding on to Jesus, God has done it again. Finally, it happened to me. Yeah. You may not believe it, Jehovah has done it. Finally, it happened to me. Yeah. You may not believe it, Jehovah has done it. Thank God, it happened to me. Yeah. You may not believe it, Jehovah has done it. I know there must be somebody who has given up on life. I used to be the same way once upon a time, but nobody to talk to. Everyone despised me. When I take a look back, the glory of the Lord I can see. It happened to me. Yeah. Jehovah has done it. Finally, it happened to me. Yeah. You may not believe it, Jehovah has done it.
I'm the graduate.
You can talk what you want to talk.
There's the mother right here. We're so proud of women. I mean, so.
Our graduates in 5. We are so proud of you, baby. Congrats. Our aunties, grandmom, and mom. We are so proud of you, baby.
Of the goodness of the Lord, by the words of testimony, we overcome the devil. So join me, God's people, to sing the glory of God. Finally, it happened to me. Yeah. You may not believe it, Jehovah has done it. Finally, it happened to me. Yeah. You may not
I gotta
believe
be in the scene. What's wrong with you?
You took my life around, gave me a brand new start. You live to honor it.
That's it.
It's time to declare the greatness of our King. Oh, you are great, Papa. You are great, Papa. Papa, you too much, oh. Papa, you for my mother, Papa. You are great to me. You are great, Papa. In every situation, Papa. Papa, you too much, oh. That's why I trust you, Lord. Hey, when my love they waka waka, Papa, now you I turn to. Hey, when wahala comes my way, now you are wrong too. Hey,
School faculty, staff, family teachers, and residential administration staff will now enter. Let's give them a round of applause. School staff, family teachers, and residential will now enter. Ms. Mary Miller will greet the graduates as they come in. Mrs. Miller will lead the procession. As the 2024 commencement class makes their entrance, would you please remain seated so that everyone can see? Mooseheart High School Commencement Program this morning, we will present the colors by our own NJROTC Color Guard under the direction of Naval Instructor Chief Dimitri Kapkanon. Would you please rise for this ceremony and remain standing for the British National Anthem, the Canadian National Anthem, and our National Anthem. Please sing along with the Mooseheart Band directed by Ms. Stella Ferreira and Pilgrim Kirk Wormeister from the Batavia Lodge 682. The words are printed in your program. After the anthem, please remain standing for our posting of colors by the NJROTC Color Guard and our invocation by Casey Becker. Our invocation.
As these students hear their own names spoken aloud today, receive their diplomas and certificates of accomplishment, may they also hear your voice calling their name to receive a word of purpose and direction in their life. For it is your great faithfulness towards them and their skills and their gifts that you have given them that we celebrate today. And may each of these students know your presence in their lives and understand how to use their abilities for your glory and for your kingdom. And may they all continue to live lives committed to love, beauty, and justice. And in doing so, bring great blessings to the world. Amen.
You may be seated. Great looking crowd today. Chief Executive Officer Scott Hart, Chairman of the International Board of Directors John Sykes, Grand Chancellor Barbara Pearson, members of the Moose International and Moose Board of Directors, distinguished guests, men and women of the Moose fraternity, family and friends watching around the country, we welcome you to the 2024 graduation ceremony. The welcome address on behalf of the graduating class of 2024 will be given by our salutatorian, Tyler Murphy, sponsored by Crawfordsville, Indiana.
Good afternoon. We're all glad to see everybody gathered here today to celebrate this special moment together. It really is a surreal moment for us seniors, as we counted every day down to this since the beginning of the year. This is the moment that we dreamt about as middle schoolers. Every year, graduation was just 1 year closer to our moment. Now we have finally arrived. It is apparent that we're not the biggest class that you've ever seen, probably the smallest next to the first class in Moose, but the memories we made together override that number 100 times over. We have been through a lot together, and I personally wouldn't have wanted to share these memories with anybody but the class standing behind me. I truly appreciate your dedication to the Moose organization, and I hope you enjoy the ceremony. Thank you.
Thank you, Tyler. It is my distinct pleasure to now introduce our Chief Executive Officer of the Moose, Mr. Scott Hart.
Listen, I know it's raining outside, but the enthusiasm here is not contagious yet. Who's excited about being on Moose campus? I want to hear you say we are. Who is? We are! Who is? We are! Who is? We are! There we go. Let's get the blood flowing this morning. Just last night I was in bed and I had told the Moose International Board and Moose Heart Board and Moose Legion Council earlier in the week about this thing of future me problem, right? And so as I was in bed last night, I was thinking, what am I going to say this morning to our graduates, to the members and the families who are here today? And I thought, that's a future me problem, right? I'll worry about that tomorrow morning. In the middle of the night, though, the message that God put in my head was, take flight. And so as I woke up this morning thinking about, how does that relate to the graduates and to us? The first thing I thought about was yesterday, you had the opportunity to see Ross Chastain. He climbed the 110 steps at the top of the Campanile. And in celebration of the Moose 3P, does anybody know that we had a gaining membership of over 30,000 members this last year? So Ross Chastain in his celebration when he's in Victory Lane, I said, Ross, we need to go up on top of the Campanile and celebrate this achievement by the Moose. And so Ross climbed up there and took one of his prize Florida watermelons, lifted it over his head, and dropped it off. And it took flight for about 1.3 seconds. And then it landed, and I heard someone say they were standing well over 75 feet away, and a piece of that watermelon, when it hit the rotunda concrete, shot out and hit it in the chest. And I don't know watermelon. So I thought, you know what? Okay, that's a bad analogy. We're not going to use that. And then if you're staying over at the Doubletree, and it's not right here around the Bussard campus, I don't know what's going on, but you've got the two different broods of cicadas, right? 13-year and 17-year cicadas that have come out the last few weeks, and maybe over at the Doubletree, I heard people saying they were kind of falling out of the trees. And it's 221 years since both of those broods have come out at the same time, and I thought, well, cicadas, they kind of take flight, right? Then I thought, you know what, they're 13 or 17 years in the ground, the larvae come up, they shed their exoskeleton, they fly around a little bit, lay the eggs, die, and that's it. So I thought, boy, that's not a very good analogy, right? We don't want you to just bury your head in the ground for the next 13 or 16, 17 years, do we? No. And then it hit me. My wife, Christy, who's back there, I see her back there, she loves monarch butterflies, and I thought monarch butterflies are just out now. And we had the opportunity not too long ago to go to Pismo Beach, California, and see the overwintering site for the monarch butterflies. And I thought, man, God created this beautiful monarch butterfly that knows instinctively to fly, some of them over 3,000 miles at altitudes of up to 1,200 feet, 100 miles a day, to overwinter in Mexico or out in California. And I thought about that beauty. And I thought, if God created such a beautiful thing as monarch butterfly and instilled in it that sense of fellowship, right? They overwinter together in the thousands, tens of thousands and hundreds of thousands. And I thought about the Goose fraternity. And I think about us, that fellowship, that bonding together, the beauty of the Goose. And so today we celebrate that, from California to New Jersey to Florida to Minnesota to Michigan, Ohio, right here in Illinois. The beauty of the Goose and the beauty of our graduates. So this morning, right, we talk about the first time, right, that butterfly comes out of that cocoon and spreads its wings, and the first time it flies. Tyler just gave his first salutatorian speech ever, right? You're going to hear from Chris, who's going to deliver his first ever valedictorian speech. For the first and only time they're going to graduate from high school, and there are fellows in the room today, the first time that they're going to be inside the house of God to be conferred the Pilgrim degree of honor. They're going to be collegians who in New Orleans are going to receive their degree, the Star degree, Academy of Friendship, the Fellowship degree, these legionnaires who will elevate. A lot of firsts. And so, on behalf of the entire fraternity, congratulations to you as you spread your wings and go out. And when you are tired of flapping and you say, I need a place to land or rest, find a Goose Lodge near you. Come back to Bussard, or you can stop in at Moose Haven. You'll always be welcome, and you're part of the family. A very So a man who has spread his wings and gone from Northland to Southland, from East to Golden West, is the chairman of the Moose International Board of Directors. John R. Sipes, who is that chairman, who has served as the secretary of the Ohio State Moose Association since 1994 until current, who joined in 1981 Gavin, Ohio, Lodge 303, who's a member of the 300 division of the 25 Club and received his fellowship degree of honor in 1986 and Pilgrim degree of merit in 1991, a graduate of the Ohio State University Buckeyes, OH, served on the International Family Activities Committee from 2000 to 2006, Moose Charities Board of Directors 2006 to 2010, Moose Haven Board of Directors 2011 to 16, and then on the Moose International Board of Directors from 2016 until current. He and his wife Linda reside in Galley, Ohio, and they have 3 grown children and 7 wonderful grandchildren. Please welcome to the podium the Moose International Board of Directors Chairman, our very own John R. Sykes.
Love this podium, the accomplishments of those who have gone before us. In building this for ourselves, thanks to our predecessors, we have enjoyed a very proud past. And today, as we traverse across this beautiful campus, we see new construction. We see continuous improvements being made to prepare for our future generations who will someday enjoy the fruits of what is being prepared for them today. I am sure that we can all agree we certainly have a very bright future ahead. In my opening statement, I also mentioned that this is a day of recognition. There are those in this audience who have traveled all across our fraternity to be recognized for their time, to be recognized for their efforts, to be recognized for their tireless devotion to a fraternity that thrives on giving of their time and efforts freely for the good of others, for the sustenance of our children at Moose Heart and our seniors at Moose Haven, for their continuing efforts to encourage and support their lodges and their associations. Today will be their day. But this morning, we have come into this field house for one common purpose: to also celebrate and recognize these 10 outstanding students sitting before us. Good morning to the Moose Heart graduating class of 2020.
We're proud of you.
There you go. How exciting this day must be for each of you, individually and together as a class. Each of you have your own special talents, but collectively, you have all shared so many experiences and emotions. For example, on the very first day you arrived here at Moose Heart, you did not know what your future would hold for you, but this definition clearly describes the time you have experienced at Moose Heart. From feelings of anticipation, excitement, nervousness, or even uncertainty, you opened the door and entered a brand new world. You opened the door and crossed the threshold to education. An education which has prepared for you a foundation for the path you have chosen following this graduation. A path of learning and a path of serving. No matter what direction you have chosen to take. You have learned that the Moose Heart motto, enter to learn, lead to serve, is more than a motto. It will be a way of life. Serving your family, serving your community, and serving the world in which we live. Tyler, Corpo, Charlotte, have instilled in each of you to embrace our communities in service to our fellow man. Today, as you open that next door, as you cross that next threshold, may you always know and remember that each and every person in this fraternity stands behind you in each of your future endeavors. May God bless and be with each one of you as you leave to serve. May God bless Mooseheart. Congratulations, one and all.
Thank you, Mr. Sykes, for your inspiring words. Mr. Erweiler, I have the honor to present for the respective diplomas members of the high school class of 2024, whose names are on the official program and who have completed the prescribed course of study as set forth by the Illinois State Board of Education. Also, I have the honor to present the Mooseheart vocational certificates to those who have completed the requirements as prescribed by the Mooseheart Board of Directors.
Dr. Shimshak, I have the distinct honor to accept this class for graduation and convey my sincere congratulations from the Mooseheart Board of Directors, the women of the Moose, and the entire Moose fraternity upon the completion of their prescribed studies. As they come forward today, the chairman of the Mooseheart Board of Directors, Harry L. Johnston, will be giving the diplomas and certificates. Tyler Murphy, the president of the class of 2024, will be assisting him.
Class salutatorian and class president, Tyler Kane Murphy. Class valedictorian, Chris Freeman Wallace. Chris will be attending Illinois State University in Bloomington, Illinois to study biology. Esme will be attending the Hair Professional Career College in Oswego, Illinois. Tolu Ernolu. Sophia Olashade Sarah Johnson. Sponsored by Iowa Shade will be attending Collin Community College in Frisco, Texas to study real estate. Ryan Navenga Lampo. Ryan will be attending Stanford University in North Carolina to study to become a paramedic. Charlotte Narupundo. education to become a nurse at Pima Community College in Tucson, Arizona. Corporal Ogai. 1096. Corporal plans to attend Hawkeye Community College in Waterloo, Iowa, and study to become a nurse. Basarada Loco. Basarada will be attending the University of Illinois Springfield to study to become a nurse. Daria K. Sawyer. Daria will be attending National Louis University for culinary arts. Now let us recognize the entire graduating class of 2024 with a big round of applause.
Hey, you never know what to expect, right? You never know what to expect. Hey, Brian, what was that, dude? That was awesome! Oh, I love it. Well, at this time, would you all please rise? I know you just sat down. Please rise. This is what we do here. We get you working on some air squats. Up and down, up and down. Please rise and join Kurt Burmeister as he leads us in the singing of Mozart the Happiest. If you don't know the words to the song, they are printed in your program. We need to hear you, everybody.
We come from the prairies, we come from the hills, from cities of toilers in furnace and mills, from Northland to Southland, from river to sea. Humanity sends and confines us to thee. Moose heart, oh moose heart, we'll roll thy name along. From ocean to ocean, in glad melodious song, till ringing in triumph from east to golden west, the chorus free echoes, Moose heart, oh moose heart, the happiest.
Please be seated. Please rise. At this time, I'd like to introduce the individuals on stage who have yet to be recognized. The Mozart Board of Directors. Miss Rebecca Hopar. Mozart Board. Oh, okay. Henry Washington Lodge 42. John, was that you? Somebody screamed really loud. Miss Jamie Ellis, Indiana, Pennsylvania Lodge 174. Mr. Daniel Humphreys, Irwin.
It is customary to recognize math, science, English, Mr. Chris Wallace. Chris, they vote. I'm just wondering, you got an entourage. Congratulations. Mr. Roy, each year the graduating class has felt a sincere obligation to give back to what has been given to them. This year's no exception. Tyler Murphy, come on up.
Mr. Roy, on behalf of the class of 2024, we are generously donating $1,000 towards the new flight simulator program for the new aviation club starting this fall. We ask you to accept this gift of appreciation from the class of 2024.
Thank you, Tyler, and class of 2024. We are starting a new aviation program in our ROTC curriculum, and so we're very, very excited. So thank you for spearheading that and giving us our first $1,000 towards that purchase. Thank you, class. Hey, also, just real quick, I got the valedictorian. You brought a whole entourage of people, and they are very. I'm surprised how subdued you've been. So I'm gonna give you a chance, okay? I'm gonna give you a chance. With all Chris Wallace's family, stand up.
It's really interesting. Sometimes you just don't know, right? This is only for this side of the room, okay? In your program, there's listed 2 people in auto mechanics that took classes and got their vocational certificate. Talk to the person next to you. Pick out which 2 of those are. You guys don't say anything, I'm going to have them stand up in a second. Just guess. Tell the person next to you, so you said, I knew it. I knew who that was. Ready? Auto students, stand up. The class of 2024 will now recognize the men and women of the Moose that make this all possible. Would you please rise while our graduates show their appreciation? All men and women of the Moose, stand up.
Thank you!
At this time, the school faculty, staff, and family teachers and other Moose staff will be recognized. Please stand. Finally, all the families, including the Wallace family, please rise to the graduates and express their appreciation. And now it's time. Chris Wallace, the valedictorian of the class of 2024, sponsored by St. Charles, Minnesota, Lodge 1114 and Chapter 774, to give our closing address. Chris?
Wow, I can't believe they would really pick the shyest kid to come up here and make this speech. I should probably ask Esme to come up here and take my place. Just kidding. Before I start my speech, I have one tiny question for the audience. Who's your moose? We are! Louder, who's your moose? We are! Good job. Good morning to everyone here today. I have the great honor of representing the class of 2024 as a class valedictorian. As I stand before you today, I am filled with a mix of emotions, from sadness to excitement, from nostalgia to anticipation, and most importantly, thankfulness. Thankfulness for everyone that has helped us complete our journey and has shaped us into the people we are today. To all the Moose members, thank you from the bottom of my heart. Without your unwavering support and dedication, none of us would be standing here on the stage today. A very special thank you to those Wisconsin Moose members who answered the class of 2024 challenge and making their first trip to Moosehart for this graduation. Thank you. To our parents and family members, thank you for all the sacrifices. Thank you for sitting on the phone for hours to hear us complain about how our housemates took too long in the shower. Thank you for the endless support. To our family teachers and Moosehart staff, thank you for being our guides and giving us people to look up to. Thank you for always being there for us. Whether it's cheering us on at a game, rushing to take one of us to work, or sitting in the emergency room at 3 a.m. over an upset stomach. Thank you for teaching us skills to go out there and make the world a better place. Dear teachers and school staff, thank you for being our home away from home. Thank you for making our brains bigger. Thank you for the countless amounts of advice and for filling so many roles in our life. From a wrestling coach to a yearbook advisor, even a bandmate, Miss Jolly. To our housemates and classmates, thank you for making this experience the best it could be. Thank you for all the living room rap battles, late night sleepovers, the funniest family meetings, and for being people we could come to about anything. Without any of you, this experience would not have been as fun as it was. All I can say is thank you to everyone. Graduation is a remarkable milestone, a moment that marks the finale for years of hard work, dedication, perseverance, and most importantly, memories. As a class, we've all been so close since the beginning and have created so many great memories. Of course, I'll never forget the time that Esme tried to dye her hair brown and it came out orange the night before a Roxy inspection. Or the time me and Tyler wrestled over a pack of Skittles thrown during the elementary Halloween parade, which I won, by the way. Or when Brian scored 7 goals in one game. Or the time he screeched, sang, "What Goes Around Comes Around" by Justin Timberlake during karaoke at the West Bend Lodge in the Wisconsin Youth Service. All the times that Boss Rob would have a panic attack every time the smallest and cutest dog would be in a 10-mile radius. The times Sade and I would laugh, always practicing TikTok dances. The time Daria and Brian performed the world's greatest cover of A Whole New World in the middle of chemistry class, which they are going to perform after this, by the way. All the times Corporal would hide draw 4 cards under her desk during the lunchtime game of Uno. Charlotte losing points during Roxy all the time for her long white nails, or all the times I would be told to win the game of jump force. All the times we would rush to complete our homework at the last second, or when we got Dr. Shemshak to perform the song No Scrubs with us, which he also will be singing after this speech. While living at Moosehart, I've lived with a lot of crazy kids, and I've heard a lot of crazy things. But a quote I heard while living in Maryland, Delaware stuck out to me the most. Control the controllable. While living at Moosehart, I think a lot of us have learned that you cannot control what you go through. You can only control what you do during the situation and how you let it affect you coming out of it. Whether it's subsystems, your not so bitter dinners, college decisions, annoying coworkers, or early check-ins. Do not let a situation define you. During our time here, we not only acquired knowledge in our chosen fields of academics, but valuable life skills and lessons that will transcend beyond these walls. We've learned to stay resilient in the face of adversity, the significance of empathy and social skills, how to turn a not-so-fun time into a good time, and even how to answer the phone properly. All these qualities and more will help serve as our GPSs of the world when we leave here today. Leaving here today, I hope that my senior class knows that this isn't a goodbye, just a very exciting hello to new beginnings. I hope they will leave here today and be ready for whatever life throws at them. Remember to make the best of every situation and never dwell on your sorrows. Always remember that it's okay to get knocked down, what matters is how you get up, while also never forgetting to control the controllable. I love all of you, God bless you, and thank you.
Well, Chris, that was awesome, man. for your leadership of your class, your leadership and role modeling for community students. So, and thank you, class, for being a great class. You guys have had a great year. Wisconsin Moose Association out there, I'm sure you would. You've had a chance to go visit them, and so I'm sure that you had a great experience as well. To conclude the 106 commencement program, would you please rise as we are led in benediction by Pastor Casey Beckley. Then I ask you to be seated for some announcements.
Would you pray with me for the class of 2024? Shade, may you be poor in spirit, and yet hunger and thirst for righteousness, that you may be filled. Chris, may your cup overflow, and your head be anointed with oil, and may the Lord's table be set before you. Brian, may the river of God's love wash your spirit clean, as you show this love to each person you meet and help. Tyler, may you remain humble and meek, a friend to the outsider, one who knows the blessings of God's earth. And Charlotte, may you always have a kind word for those you meet, knowing friendship everywhere you go. Corpo, may you know the freedom of the narrow road, the way of Jesus, as you bring comfort to those who hurt. And Tolu, as light shines in the darkness, may you always be a man of compassion, displaying mercy and grace. Basra, may God hold you in the palm of his hand, that you would never be able to outrun his amazing love for you. And Daria, may you find wisdom in every challenge you face, standing firmly in the way of our Lord as a peacemaker, a child of God. And to the class of 2024, may your light shine before others, that they may see your good deeds and glorify your Father in heaven. May the peace of our Lord Jesus Christ go with you, wherever he may send you. May he guide you through the wilderness and protect you through the storms. May he bring you home rejoicing at the wonders he has shown you. And may he bring you home rejoicing once again into our doors. Class of 2024, go in peace. Amen.
Please be seated. Family and friends wishing to make presentations to the class of 2024 should meet them on the floor. We ask that you stay off the stage. Best wishes to all of our graduates on a great day, a great year. As Mr. Hart said, make sure you come back and see us. The Pilgrim Ceremony. Put your hands together now. Class of 2024, you are dismissed! Thank you, everyone.
Come to me.
wally, wally, wally,